Team 4, Lightning. Today we are going to present our first stage presentation, which is related to microplastic. I'll be starting with sustainable development. So sustainable development is defined as a development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And there are 17 goals, which is set up by the United Nations General Assembly in 2015. These goals are actually designed to be a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for the people and also the global. So the current status of efforts towards sustainability in Malaysia, the first one is transitioning from a low-income economy to a middle-income economy in a single generation, which I think linked to the first goal, no poverty. And second one is high quality, accessible and affordable healthcare related to the third goal. And the third one is adopting a resource efficient and climate resilient development model. And the last one is creation of green markets, integrated waste management, and increasing the share of renewable energy in the energy mix.
So next is about plastic consumption. Actually, the first synthetic plastic, which is bakelite, was manufactured in 1907, but the production growth was not observed until the 1950s. However, plastic production rose nearly 234 over the next 70 years, reaching 460 million tons in 2019. Next. So this is the production of plastic by sector, which we can see packaging is the sector that produces the most plastic, followed by building and construction, automotive, electrical and electronics, and the others. Next. And this is post-consumer plastic waste, which we can see 42% of the plastic that have been used go to the energy recovery, another 34.6% go to the recycle, and another 23.4% go to the landfills.
Okay, for the source of microplastics, there are many sources that are reported by different associations that believes that there are several sources that produce microplastics. Microplastics can be divided by two, which is primary microplastic and secondary microplastic. For primary microplastic, it is caused by the laundering of synthetic clothes, abrasion of tires through driving, and personal care products. For secondary microplastics, it is caused by degradation of larger plastic objects, photo-degradation, and mismanaged waste. Microplastic can either float or sink. If it's lighter than seawater, it will float and disperse widely. If it's denser than seawater, it will sink in the ocean. So there are 6 effects of microplastic waste. First, it can affect the food chain. Second, it can affect the marine animals. Third, it will expose living human cells to plastics. Fourth, it can integrate the tiny fragments of plastics into the food, which can cause several harmful effects. Fifth, it can affect the human system of animals and humans. And lastly will be the reduction of energy level of animals.
Okay, the microplastics pollution in Malaysia compared to other countries. So Malaysia is the 8th highest rate of plastic pollution in 2021 and is the second country that emitted plastic waste to the ocean in 2019, and the first one is Philippines. So the amount of plastic waste emitted to the ocean in 2019 in some other countries which have way more population than Malaysia are lesser. So we have come to a conclusion that Malaysia has been identified as one of the Asian nations that produce the most plastic. We have 4 solutions for microplastic solutions globally. So using alternative recycle or biodegradable materials, such as we have biodegradable plastics, and also reduce consumption of useless products such as plastic packaging, raise public understanding through education or campaigns, and also bioengineering based solution, including the isolation of numerous bacteria or enzyme. So solutions locally, we have implementation of a plastic ban to lessen independency towards plastic usage. We have no plastic on start today. You need to pay for the plastic if you want. So Malaysia roadmap to single-use plastic 2018 to 2030, which same as single-use plastics, and also straw ban campaign. Unfortunately, it was ineffective because it is more targeted to the business rather than consumers. That's all from